Good morning, San Francisco. What the frick was that? Hello, good morning, everybody. So I'm currently in my car. I'm currently in my car on my way to go to school. It is 5:36 in my car, but my car's like 8 minutes fast, so you can do the math because I don't want to do that right now. Sorry. Ooh. I literally I drank a Red Bull. Okay, so to make a long story short, I have a Spanish midterm today that I didn't study for. And so I decided to wake up extremely early, but even though I woke up extremely early, I got distracted. And so here we are on our way to school at 5:30 in the morning so that I can get some studying time in beforehand. I'm wide awake. Okay, I'm literally wild. PSA, don't drink Red Bull if you are like me, because I got all the energy in the world. Like, Red Bull seriously gives you wings. If my dad's watching this, I'm sorry. But, like, I needed it, okay? I needed a kick in the booty, and this was it, okay? So, anyway, I'm just driving on my way to school, so I'll fill you guys in as I get there, whatever. You probably don't even care. But yeah, so today's Thursday. I'll take you along for my Thursday classes. All right, I will check in with you in a little bit. Good morning, everybody. So it's currently 6 o'clock around. I made really good tracks getting to school because, you know, no one's on the road at 5:30 in the morning. But, like, it's okay, whatever. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm still here living. That Red Bull is literally helping me thrive right now. I've never had Red Bull, like, ever. I may have had Monster like once or twice in my life, but I don't usually have energy drinks. So right now, Red Bull has been giving me wings. I just wanted to clarify something. I know that I said that last semester I failed a midterm and a final, and that now I'm telling you guys that I didn't study for my midterm today. And I just want to let you know, like, that's not my plan. That wasn't my plan to not study. I started a new job, and well, I called them yesterday, which was Halloween, mind you. I called them yesterday, and I was like, oh, hey, you know, I came in for orientation a couple weeks ago. I just wanted to know when I was scheduled to come in for my first day. And they got back to me, and they told me that I was scheduled for 5 to 9:30 yesterday. So I knew that I was working a couple of hours before I had to go into work. And it's not that that's a problem. Well, I mean, typically that wouldn't be a problem because, like, you know, half the time I'm only on my phone. But yesterday I was supposed to be studying for my Spanish midterm, and that didn't happen. So that is why I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I tried waking up at 2:30, but it just didn't work. It was like 3:30. That's why I woke up so gosh darn early, so that I could study. And then I didn't even end up really studying that much. I studied for like an hour, and then I got ready to go, and now I'm here, and so now I need to study some more. So I'm going to go study so that I don't potentially fail my Spanish midterm, because that would be embarrassing, being Puerto Rican and literally failing my midterm. I'm gonna go now. Goodbye. So out of breath. I still have more stairs to take. so I'm here. I'm going to study for a bit more because my sister needs to study, so yeah. But okay, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. The Red Bull is fading and I need coffee. Ahora. This is so bad. I don't want to get a cup of coffee though. I knew I should have brought in my other Red Bull that I got, but what you gonna do? I'm still trying to study. It's so hard. I'm not gonna remember anything. Like, I don't remember verbs. That's so bad. Well, wish me luck. Alrighty guys, so I have some bad-ish news. First day vlogging went off to a really bad start, a bad ending. I started off really well and I completely forgot to vlog for the rest of the day. So that's totally my fault. I am so sorry, but my day was kind of boring. All I had this morning, if you didn't already know, was I took my Spanish 2 midterm. That the only thing I can say about that was it wasn't as hard as I was expecting, but I also didn't get the best grade so far. My professor has to go back and grade some other parts of the test, like the typier-ish things, so we'll see how that goes, but yeah. And then after that, I was in the student center, which you'll see, for a while, doing my process and media homework and trying to do some Spanish homework online. And then after that, I had gone into the one of the art room, like, labs, they call them, and I went to one of the labs to help, like, work on one of my process and media projects. And then I had gone to my marketing class, which that was kind of interesting. Today was a bit different. We had, like, part of it was lecture, and then after the lecture on market research, my professor had actually brought in a bunch of different flavored energy drinks from a brand that we didn't know, and he ended up having a 6-person panel that would test the drinks and, like, went through the whole market research process, and he was the moderator. It was kind of cool. It was funny because the energy drinks, they tasted really bad and no one liked them. So it's funny. I didn't go up, but everyone else, their expressions and their reactions just said it all. They did not like it. So that was kind of interesting. I don't know really how to explain market research to y'all in layman's terms to where you're going to understand it. I can explain it to where I understand it. Basically, you know, you're just kind of getting information and you're researching, I don't want to say your product or service, but you're researching, I guess, yeah, your product or service, whatever you're marketing. You're researching, you know, like, the people that are going to use, watch, or do whatever with it. You're researching how people react and, like, all that jazz. You can probably find a better explanation online, but there's 2 types of research. You know, there's primary, where you're physically asking people the questions, and then there's secondary, where the information is already given to you. So say that there was, there's a bunch of websites that do this online too, where you have, like, you type in a zip code and then you get the demographics of, like, okay, this age, the gender, the this and the that of that specific group. So something kind of along the lines of that. That's what is included in the data that you would get from secondary research. The research is already done for you. You're just using that to help aid your presentation that you're going to give for seeing if you want to, like, I don't know, buy a company or invest in a product, yada, yada, yada. Same difference. But yeah, that was about it. And then now I have to go home. I'm currently home, but now I have to go and I have to write like a 2 to 3 page paper or submit a 4 to 8 slide PowerPoint presentation on it. So there's always a catch when it comes to having like fun stuff or doing anything in class, but it was pretty interesting, the whole concept and idea behind it. For me though, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I feel as though our generation is very business and like tech savvy and all that jazz, you know. So for me, marketing, the concepts are easier to understand. It's more or less just trying to figure out like the words for them. I'll tell you guys a bit more later, but my dad's pulling up and this is awkward AF. Okay, goodbye. Yo guys, it's Kels. So I looked back on the footage that I had and I didn't have an explanation on telling you guys anything more later on in the day. So it's been 2 weeks since I filmed that, so I have no clue what actually I was gonna say. So yeah, so here I'm back. I wanted to update y'all. I ended up getting an 85 on my Spanish midterm, not too shabby. And oh, also too, I just wanted to say I'm sorry about using iMovie this time to edit it. You may have gotten like used to my original editing style, like my style now, and for some reason when I uploaded the footage from my phone onto the computer, it only uploaded as an audio file, so I had to go back and use iMovie, which is a lot easier. I just don't know how to get like all the fun cool things that I used to know how to do on Premiere Pro. So yeah, I just wanted to apologize about that, but hopefully I'll figure out how to use Premiere Pro with my phone footage like in the future. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next vlog maybe. I don't know, my friends are coming home. It's Thanksgiving time, so I might do a couple videos with them, throw them up on here as well. Who knows? But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!